We're slipping! What's up, everybody? Team Fanatic here. Hope you all are having a fantastic day and welcome to another post-game reaction. In this one, I'm continuing my coverage of my boys goal, Nashville SC. And in this one, this sucks to talk about. Nashville SC loses at home for the first time this season to Club Leon in the group stage of Leagues Cup. We lose 1-0. You know, I'll be honest, folks. My mentality coming into this match was as follows. We needed something good to happen. Even though that Nashville SC, even though that currently, as I'm filming this right now, we are in a great spot in the standings right now. We've had a pretty rough few games right here. You know, we had Mother Nature screw us over in the Orlando match. We had the refs screw us over in the DC match. So coming back here, entering the Leagues Cup, you know, I wanted this to be an opportunity for us to hit that reset button. Get back to who we are on the pitch. And, you know, we can still do that. But I guess we got even a larger hole to climb out of right here. And for this match, for Nashville SC, this was something that I suppose kind of shocked me a little bit. But again, I'm not the head coach here. In this match, we started a lot of our reserves. Now, I'm not sure if that's BJ Callahan saying that, hey, like, we need to give our star players, like, a rest. Because, yes, we have been playing a lot. Or if that's the case where it's like, you know what, we don't care about this tournament. I mean, you know, I would love some more trophies in the trophy case to go along with the U.S. Open Cup. Yes, the Leagues Cup is not our top priority. But hey, you know what, it would still be nice for us to just get back to our groove again. And I think that this tournament, like, it's a good way to do that. And for Nashville SC, here's what I will say, is that, you know, with an opportunity like this in the Leagues Cup, yes, BJ, he is starting a lot of our reserves, including Xavier Valdez, his first time starting for us in goal in this tournament. So, you know, I'll touch on this later also, is that, you know, I'm hoping that this experience for our reserves, I hope that it helps us in the long run, especially in terms of, like, if we want to make a deep playoff run. So, let's talk about the match itself. For the first half, it definitely was, I think, a slower start than what some fans were expecting. But again, we got a lot of reserves out there. So, it was going to take us some minutes. And I realized that it was going to take us some time for us to settle in right here and to see some nice high-quality chances. But, you know, we didn't let Club Leon just, like, run away with this. Like, we didn't let them dominate, like, the possession and the shots. Like, we didn't do that. Like, Nashville, we certainly held our ground right here. In the first half, Nashville had 58% of the possession. We had 4 shots. One of them was on target. And we did have some nice highlights in there, including this awesome save by Williams, denying perhaps the easiest goal of Cam Dino's life to preserve the 0-0 tie. And in the second half, you know, when Surge and company came on, and I believe like the 62nd minute, I was like, okay, guys, you know what? This is where it starts. You know, this is where we start to really get the momentum back and produce some high-quality chances and maybe see some goals. Well, we did see a goal, but unfortunately it was from the other side. 79th minute, Guerrea outruns Mayer for the ball, passes to Santos, and then he finds Arcila, he shoots, and he scores! You know what? It's almost one of those moments where, folks, if you've seen my stuff, if you've seen my channel, you know that I'm very adamant with how I'm feeling. This was a moment where, you know what? I was almost speechless. It's almost stunned silence right here. Because, I mean, we can go anywhere that y'all want on this. I mean, no one is safe when it came to this goal. I talked about, especially in that Orlando reaction, I talked about how, you know what, if we lose a match, I don't want us falling on our own sword. I want our opponent to earn it. And in Club Leon, did they earn this goal? No, absolutely not. Did Arcila earn this goal? No, not a chance right here. Because there were so many moments where our guys were caught in 4K not doing their job. I mean, Mayer got outran. Williams didn't make a challenge. Levis was late on the ball. I mean, we can go anywhere. Anywhere. Where is the quality? Where is us? That's the best way I could put it. Where was Nashville in this moment? Right here. No one stepped up. And that's how we're going to do it. That's how we're going to lose. That's how we're going to have our first home loss of the season. In this moment, in this fashion, like that. I'm sorry, that is unacceptable. And to the fans out there that may be thinking I'm overreacting, I'm not overreacting, I promise you, because we've seen this time and time again, year after year. I go online to social media and I see all these fans. Whenever Nashville loses, all of the haters just pile on. And at this point in the season, there's a lot of fans out there that say that Nashville, we can't do this. We cannot win in the back half of the season. We cannot produce points. We cannot produce wins. And for years, I've denied those. I've said no. Especially this year. This is maybe our best roster ever. We had 4 guys go to the All-Star game. We have it all. It's right there for us for the taking. But we have just not been able to produce wins. And I was worried about this. And I talked about this in that World Cup, in that break. Actually, like before that, I think our last match was against the Revs. And I said in that video, I remember it, I was like, guys, look, when we come back from this break, I'm hoping that our quality of play does not change. Well, it's changing! We're flipping! It's like I don't want to believe it, to be honest. I don't want to believe it, but I'm forced to see it. I'm forced to watch this for Nashville SC. This is not who we are. This is not the club that's dominated the league all season long up until the World Cup break. The Atlanta and Montreal wins, we got some lucky chances in those matches. And we were able to get the points. And I was appreciative of that. But eventually, I feel like it's catching up to us. Orlando was bad because of the weather, okay? DC, that was a case where we had them. We had a 2-0 lead, but we couldn't hold it. And now here, at home, Leagues Cup, we drop the ball. And we have to regroup. And I touched on this also in my last video against DC, is that we got very little time for it. Our next match is on Sunday. So we got to get back to it immediately. I mean, as I'm filming this right now, BJ and the boys, y'all better be getting back to it. You better be doing it right here, right now. I'm trying not to flip the table over because I'm trying to give us the benefit of the doubt just a little bit, because there were some reserves out there. And even though that in this match and in that goal that they didn't look like Nashville reserves. No, I don't care who that you are. Whether you're starting, whether you're coming off the bench, whether you haven't played in months. The quality has to be there if you wear that crest. It has to be for anybody out there, because that's the standard. That's the standard of MLS Cup winning teams. Get this paper out of here. That's the standard. That's what it is. My hope, again, is that for our reserves who played in this match, the ones that did not see a lot of playing time, I sincerely hope that they have a piece of evidence to go back to when it's getting ready for playoff time. And, your number might be called and you're ready to step out there. Before that moment happens, I want those guys to look at the footage. Look at them not doing their job. And understand that, I need to step up. Otherwise, my club is screwed. Oh, man. So that's my final thoughts on this match. Not a lot of good stuff to talk about in this video. But I remain optimistic. And I hope that we just get back to form here. We start producing some points and some wins at this point in the season. And again, our next match is on Sunday against Atletico San Luis. The fans are very thrilled to tell you all that I'm going to be in attendance for this match. I'm going to be there. So you're going to see it. You're going to feel it. You're going to hear me talk about all of it and experience it all for Nashville SC. So I'm very excited to go. Hopefully we get the dub. And I want a dominating performance too. I don't want no slouch performance. No, I want us to dominate Atletico San Luis. I mean, if they're going to put Messi on Sports Center for scoring against them, why not do it for us, right? But fans, that is going to do it for this post-game reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and you can join our Fanatic Army. And I salute to all of you as always, and I hope all of you have a fantastic day. Go, boys, and go!